ECG game of the week. Notre Dame at Ohio State. Everybody knows that we're not the biggest Ohio State fans.
And hate Ohio State.
Yeah. Well, actually, Ohio State fans, I'm okay. Just every once in a while, you guys could get obnoxious. The one that I'm truly not a fan of is Notre Dame. I wish they would join the conference already.
I thought you were going to say the one that I'm truly not a fan of is sitting right there, is on my right.
No. So let's go ahead and make sure we get into our picks here. So we'll let Mr. Manny himself get into this.
Handy Manny.
Handy.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna like this. Ohio State is gonna absolutely murder Notre Dame. I'm sorry.
I really thought you were about to say Notre Dame was gonna win, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Notre Dame is a good football team. I had them in my top 6 in the playoffs, but there's a clear difference with them and Ohio State. I just don't see them being anywhere close to Ohio State. And Ohio State is going to destroy them in the passing game. I could see them playing a conservative game. Notre Dame, I could see them playing a conservative game with just running the football and trying to tire their defense out. But you got to stop that offense. And I just don't see that offense, getting stopped by that Notre Dame defense. CJ Stroud is going to have a field day against that Notre Dame defense. There's probably only like one team that can stop this Ohio State defense, and even then, I don't think Alabama could stop them like too hard. So yeah, Ohio State.
You were saying Alabama's too, okay?
Yeah, Ohio State is right here. Everyone else is right here. Yeah, but I think Ohio State wins this game.
All right, Sor, what's your pick?
So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a clean sweep. I got Ohio State as well. For the score, I had 38-17. I think it's going to be competitive for the first quarter, maybe the first half. But after then, Ohio State's going to pull away. I think it would even be bold enough to say they'll sit their starters by the fourth quarter because they're that far ahead. Again, going back to the record predictions, Notre Dame at 5, that's what they're at now. I think they'll have the one loss, which will be Ohio State. And if Ohio State loses a game, I will be very shocked, as much as it pains me to say that. But yeah, I think Ohio State I think this will be a competitive game for at least the first quarter, maybe the first half, but after that, Ohio State's just going to pull away and just show how dominant they are in literally everything. Defense, passing, rushing. It's going to be a nightmare for Notre Dame.
Vic has Ohio State winning, and then I'm going to just go on a clean sweep. Actually, you know what? I'm picking Notre Dame. Psych.
Yeah, I'm picking Notre Dame.
Chill.
We're stopping the bandwagon here. Notre Dame.
Obviously, if most of them have them as our number one team in the college football playoff, they have to win outright and be undefeated. I think that's just the way to go. They got a lot of team that's going to be bearing down their door, but, Ohio State, we've already said it, Travion Henderson, CJ Stroud, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Marvin Harrison Jr., that offensive line is one of the biggest in the country. Their defense is going to show up big time this year. They're going to have a really big improvement on what they did last year for their higher DC. I don't see how this is not a total beatdown, to be completely honest with you. I like Marcus Freeman, man. I think he's a really good recruiter. I think he gets those guys really jacked up at Notre Dame. I just don't think they do it this year. They're going to have a hard lesson learned their very first game of the year, and it's not because they are not a talented team. It's just going to be because Ohio State is going to be that damn dominant. They're going to have the dominance that Alabama's been dominating people the last several years. They're going to put it all together. This is the Megazord of the NCAA this year, straight up.
I'm sorry, Jordy. I'm sorry. I hate to do this.
It's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time for Ohio State, baby. So we got them clean sweep.